Why do I feel like Tommy T is trolling us a bit here? This has to be one of the weirdest call-up squads I've ever seen. For goalkeepers, you never even really need three. I like Ramsdale, but you can hardly justify taking Trafford out when he's flying with Burnley, what he's been doing there. Quansah, from my perspective, I don't think he's been playing much for Liverpool. That is a surprise. And Jordan Henderson, the big one, how was he got back in this squad? Look at some of the players that were left out of this squad, and I just think, listen, I'm a Spurs fan, I'm a little bit biased, but I've no idea why Jed Spence didn't get in there. There's a reason why he was nominated for Player of the Month. He's been such a bright spot for us. I think he's one of the best performing fullbacks right now. Gibbs White continues to be brilliant for Forest, flying. Branthwaite, I think he's been doing a lot more since he come back from injury, since Quansah, well, rather than Quansah, but it is what it is. And then Gallagher is doing a job at Atleti. He scored the other day. He's key in this team. He's such a workhorse. I'm very surprised. We do have two new call-ups. You'd be a fool, even as a rival fan, to say that Lewis-Skelly doesn't deserve to get in there. He's been brilliant. He has. He's slotted so well into that Arteta team. And then Burn, another surprising call-up. It's funny, I was chatting to someone recently saying about Dan Burn, will he ever get an England call-up? And it looked a little bit like it was past his time. Is this just to give him a call-up? He is a leader. He slots into that Newcastle team well enough. Fair play to him. Taken away from my Spurs bias, I would have actually liked to have seen Watkins or Delap in over Solanke. I just don't think Solanke's fully fit yet, and I would rather him have rested up from a selfish perspective. Delap's time will come. I think he's done so well for Ipswich, and I think he will get that move eventually. And then you've got the two players coming back. Rashford, he's clicking at Villa. I don't know what's doing that, but it's good to see. We all want him to flourish. And Reece James, I'm a big fan of Reece James. So for a certain period, he was England's best right back. And he's not the player he was, but he's getting back in that Chelsea team. And I'm very happy to see him back in his squad. Ultimately, this is Tommy Tuchel's first international break, so he's going to experiment. Look at Southgate's first call-ups. If you're going to call up previous players, I would have liked to have seen Welbeck in there. But I don't care. He could call up David Nugent for all I care. I believe in this man. He's a winner, and I think he can take us the extra mile. So he's going to experiment. It's a long way to go till the World Cup next year. But come on, let's go.